Okay, we got a very tough match. Ran into the #2 ranked guy in quick match, Cairo Low. 167 win streaks, a lot of wins, a lot of submissions. So this is going to be interesting. And stick around because I am going to tell you how to defend against one of the most dangerous moves in UFC 5. Let's get right into the fights here. All right, we're starting out. I have Alexander Volkanovski. I have a nice advantage on the feet. And when it comes down to submissions, you got to be very careful because, I mean, that submission offense, and look at that submission defense right there, 98 for Ortega. So I have to be very careful when I go to the ground. As you can see, my opponent is finding multiple ways to go to the ground, and I have to be careful because that is what my weakness was. As you can see, we 2 minutes in, and my opponent has held me on the ground for that length of time already. Fortunately, I was able to work my way back to the feet, and this is where I want to keep the fight. I want to mix up my strikes, change levels with knees, go high, go low, and then most importantly, I want to do damage. But see, now this is what I want to talk to you about. This is one of the most dangerous moves in the game. But when I get into this, I want to look at his legs and to see if he moves that leg back. Now I want to flick down. Right here, I did not. I was unsuccessful, and this is where it will lead you. Either you're going to get submitted or you're going to end up in full mount. So now I have to get from the bottom here, top fighter in the world. So he's comfortable here, and this is what he's going to do. I'm already in crucifix. How do you get out of this position? So I'm going to have to pull off those arm traps and get out of that position. So again, the round 1 is over, and I've spent the entire round on the ground. So I would give that first round to Cairo Low because I wasn't able to get offense. Second round, the same thing, but let's see how I attack it this time. Now, if you can see, I have the stamina advantage. So you want to struggle R1, and look, I'm bleeding it. Now he has to make a decision, but this time I'm looking, he's not going to submission. He's already moving his foot. So I'm going to defend RT and the right stick down. Okay, that's what you want to do. And look at this amazing animation that plays out. Now I'm on inside control, and I get into the full mount. I know this probably surprised my opponent. And look, I'm in the perfect position. Usually I can end the fight right here, right? Cairo Low has no stamina, but he won the race because that's just how good Brian Ortega is in submission defense when it's that high. Now he gets me in this arm triangle right here, and I got lucky. He's struggling, and then he just missed the transition escape. That's all that was. That's supposed to have been a submission. So was unfortunate 2 times right there. If I ever get in that position again, you got to be able to end the fight. Okay, and that's another thing. He's pulling guard, and you have to know you have to defend that with just RT, not RT-LT. And look, again, back in the crucifix position, and Cairo Low is doing major damage. How do you get up from this position? And so again, with the arm traps, and look, this is second round. Second round, in my opinion, I'm down 2 rounds. 0-2 with Alexander Volkanovski, and I'm cut. Right now, the doctor is not really concerned. I'm still sticking to my game plan, and that's one thing with players. Just stick to your game plan, no matter what happens. Alexander Volkanovski, one thing that you know, punch speed of 97, as you can see there. So he's going to be very sufficient on the feet, and that cardio, as you can see, 100 cardio, okay? So as this fight goes on, you take him into deep waters, it's going to be into my advantage. And I just want to keep this fight standing because Alexander Volkanovski can do major damage. And you see, I'm even eating knees and stuff in the clinch because I don't want to go to the ground right now. I have to win this on the feet. And look, here it is again. Okay, let's go over this again. I have stamina advantage. R1, let's drain because I'm going to win that race. I'm looking at his foot. As soon as his foot goes on the inside, transition block down, now I'm on top. This is crucial. Subscribe to the channel because I just gave you guys a gem. I wasn't even supposed to, man. But anyway, now with this round halfway over with, I'm controlling, but I want to be up. I want to be up on the feet where I had advantage. And now I feel like I'm landing some strikes. I feel like I'm doing some damage right here. But still, Cairo Low is able to grab that clinch more than what I need to let him do. Okay, I have a huge cut on the head, not on the eye, so that's why you probably don't see the doctors involved. You know, but he's relentless on these takedowns, and he's sticking to his game plan. I need to stick to my game plan. I want to win the stamina battle, and usually whenever somebody doing those defensive sways, that's a key where you can take someone down because they're holding, you know, they're not holding RT and LT. So I'm thinking about it, but then that's where I don't want to be, on the ground, and that's where he wants to be. So let's just stick to the game plan. Switch levels, knees, go high, go low. And he's really not moving his head for offensive sways. It's all defensive sways, so I really can just let my hands go. That may be the first round that I won, right? But look, I'm hurt. Now watch this. Check this out. This is no joke. I'm cut bad. Okay, so 2-1 Cairo Low his way. Now keep in mind, it's a 167 win streak on the line. So he's relentlessly going for those takedowns, and I should have just got up from that sprawl position because this is tough. You need to reset. You need to let go of LT, RT, and then press it again before they go for that drag takedown. That's pretty tricky. So look, on the ground again, wasted a minute or so, and then look at this animation. I mean, he has from the back just a flying rear naked choke. Okay, so here, I'm not going to spam out. I have the advantage, so I struggled, made him go into full mount. So that's how you get, you know, out of that rear naked choke. And look, I know he wants to go for that crucifix, denied that, but look how much time is wasted here. Half of the round is over with, has me in another submission, and then we're draining. And now at the same time, I'm just going to race, and this is very dangerous. I raced when we both had low stamina, and fortunately, I did not get submitted. But look at my eye, the ref. It's if I back up too much, the ref is going to come in and look at this fight. Okay, he's going to check. He's going to look at me. Now my eye icon just went away, so I'm just hurt. This is the first time I really seen this where you're just hurt, but it's not a designation for the eye or the nose. So I'm really not too concerned about it because Brian Ortega is not the best in stand-up. You see the cardio there is okay. So this is where I want to be. And as his stamina is lower, it's going to be easier for me to defend these takedowns. All right, but this is coming up on the end of the round. All I'm trying to do is tie this game up. And again, I have not learned how to defend that pull guard. Okay, so we may be tied up 2-2, fifth and final round right here. 167 win streak on the line for the number 2 ranked player on match. His nose is broken. And boom, that's all I'm trying to do is land those straight strikes. And look, double leg bail right into full mount. You have to defend that just with RT. or R2 if you're on PlayStation, okay? And look at it, just raining down shots. But as you can see, my head health is relatively okay, just because Brian Ortega just doesn't have the power from the top. But look, this is where you don't want to be. My eye is already hurt on that side, and he has me in the crucifix position. So was able to escape that, you know, but look, can't. Now he's going for it. Last 2 minutes and 43 seconds left. I mean, he's going for the win. And right now, I think he's up. He's up in this fight because he's winning the 5th round. Okay, I'm going for undeniable transition block. That's very hard to hit, by the way. And I'm just looking to see when I got the most grapple advantage so I can get back up to my feet. And I still didn't get back up to my feet because Cryolo is all on that. But, and I missed the drag down. Again, you have to reset LT and RT, meaning release it and then hold it again before the drag down happens. And he stayed in that back sitting position, and we got to stand up by the ref. So 1 minute left. Now check this out. Now this is crazy. 167 win streak on the line, and we in the last minute. I'm not worried about my head health, and all I'm trying to do at this point in my mind is come back. Okay, I got a jab off. It's real close. This almost could be a draw. Boom. I'm feeling a little bit better. But see, then now I got that knockdown. Okay, I don't want to. What does Dana White say? Never leave it to the hands of the judges. And boom, landed another strike. And look at this. Can you believe it? He quit. 167 wins on the line. Strong opponent decided to quit out. Like that was it. Okay, so this was a screenshot before we fought, right? 167 win streak, as you can see. And then sometime much later, I just want to verify, it's still 167 win streak. And look at all those submissions, man. So he's putting people in there. Thank you for watching the video. Let me know what you think. See you in the next one. Peace.